I was wondering to ask you about the U.S. election. What's your stance on the state of the U.S. election, or what the outcome was?
Well, regarding the outcome, I didn't really care for both of them. I didn't like both candidates. So I mean, since Trump is now elected, a lot of people don't like him. So I want to see like what he has to do in the coming up years, right? So I just give him the benefit of the doubt and then hope for the best.
Okay, sweet. What do you think would have happened if Hillary won the election?
To be honest, I don't know. That's a big question. I honestly don't know what would have happened if she would have gotten elected. I mean, both of them were bad candidates, but you know, what can we do?
Yeah, fair enough. Do you think the reaction of the U.S. population after Trump won was right or not?
A lot of people didn't take that really well. I mean, obviously, as you know. But then again, I mean, he only been there for what, a couple of days now, so we still have a couple more years to go. So I mean, if this is happening every year, like we're gonna be in downhill from now on. So the United States is gonna be in big shit.
Yeah. What do you think about Trump saying he's pulling out of the North American Free Trade Agreement?
I didn't pay attention to that one, so I don't have no comments on it. I mean, I'm sure he has his reasons, but hopefully other people just disagree.
Fair enough. Do you think Obama's time in the White House was good for the United States, or?
Well, I mean, I liked Obama from the beginning. I mean, he was a great speaker, and then he knew how to get into people's heads and get his heart rate. So I thought Obama was a good candidate. I mean, he did what he could, and the United States didn't suffer for it, or at least that I know of. Again, I didn't pay much attention on the politics. I'm not a big politician guy, so I wouldn't know. But then I think Obama was good for the U.S. He was a good guy.
What do you think Trump will do in the next 4 years? Out of like from what he said, or will he pull out of the things he said?
I mean, I don't know what would drive him to say those kind of things, but since I'm kind of hoping Congress and like the other people besides him kind of have a say on the matter that he has to do. So, I mean, I'm hoping those guys will make him understand the reason that he can't do those, but then at the same time, who knows if that's going to happen. Most likely it's like, oh, hell yeah, let's do this. And then it's like, everything goes downhill from that. But then at the same time, I'm kind of hoping, you know, like, they will make him understand a little bit that this is not the thing to do for the U.S., and then that he goes from there.
Okay. From this point in time, do you think Trump will stay in for another 4 years after this current 4 years that he's going to stay in?
Well, if Americans didn't like the outcome and then the reactions now, this is the first 4 years, so if he gets reelected, it will definitely be interesting to see what happens. I mean, who knows, right? It could very well possibly be he gets another 4 years after the first 4 years, but at the same time, I'm hoping not. So I'm hoping some other guy will just come in and then fix his mistakes or the future mistakes he's going to make, or if he makes them.
What do you think about the wall he said he was going to build?
The wall?
Mexico.
Interesting. Being Mexican myself, that's an interesting thing. I guess we have to learn not only to swim, but also climb walls. But I don't know, like, I'm hoping he doesn't build the walls. I mean, that's an interesting concept. I have no clue what he's going to do. But a wall will be interesting to see, I think, but I'm hoping he doesn't build it or at all. Yeah. So we'll see. I mean, at the same thing, it's like, yeah, if he builds the wall in Mexico, might as well just Canada build the wall also, just to keep kind of just U.S. there, right? So we'll see what happens.
What do you think about like the border regulations between Canada he was talking about?
Border regulations. Again, that's the topic I didn't pay much attention on. Like I said, I'm not a big politician guy, so I don't have any comments on it. But
he was gonna like stop Canadians from coming into the U.S. as much.
Oh, well, that's interesting. I mean, shouldn't we do that for the U.S. also? Canadians doesn't come here as much.
Fair enough.